You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
ọ̀rẹ́ mi tí ń bẹ nílùú òyìnbó sọ pé àwọn máa ń ra electronics wọ́n sì máa sanwó ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ bí wọ́n ti ń gbowó lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ní nàìjíríà wa yìí ó máa gba 20,000 naira wọ́n sì máa retí pé kó kó 500,000 naira wà lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà láti fi ra nǹkan bó bá fẹ́ ra tv náà ó máa tówó jọ bí ẹni dọ́jọ́ ìgbéyàwó sọ́nà.
Àlàyé farabalẹ̀ ṣé o ti gbọ́ nípa CDK ni.
ó dé o CDK kí ni.
níbẹ̀ lèmi ti ra fóònù ọwọ́ mi tó ń wò yìí fìríìjì washing machine home theatre tí mo sì ń sanwó díẹ̀díẹ̀ kódà kò ní owó èlé kankan iye tán sì ń tà lọ́jà gan-an onímúra.
irọ́ o ṣé lóòótọ́ wọn ò fowó kankan kún kẹ̀.
ọ̀rẹ́ wa n ò fowó kankan kún kódà gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí mo rà lọ́dọ̀ wọn ni wọ́n ti gbé fún mi tí ì sì tí ì sanwó mi tán tí mò ń sanwó mi díẹ̀díẹ̀. ọ̀rẹ́ wa kí ló dé tó ń yọra rẹ lẹ́nu ǹjẹ́ ló mọ̀ pé pẹ̀lú CDK ẹ̀ o lè ra àwọn nǹkan èlò inú ilé tó sì máa sanwó díẹ̀díẹ̀.
download CDK báyìí lórí Google Play Store tàbí App Store.
CDK, making life easier.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Tobichio.
My goodness. When did he grow up?
That's it with kids, though. It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NANKID 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NANKID 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Ṣadé.
Adé, ó tún ti dé.
Tí kí n gbé ṣayé lónìí sẹ́, kí n ra káàdì pé sórí Airtel rẹ, máa sọ di ìlọ́po méjì ní kíákíá. Máa tún fi dátà dé ládé, kí n tó wá fẹnu mẹ́nu rẹ.
Ẹnu dùn rò fọ̀, ṣé ìwọ gangan ló fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo èyí? Àbí Airtel Overdara Extra?
Abẹ́rẹ́ nǹkan, Airtel Overdara Extra ni Adé fi ń gbé Ṣadé mọ́ra o. Ra síìmù Airtel lónìí kí o jàǹfààní lọ́nà mẹ́rin. Ìyẹn jẹ́ wípé wàá jẹ̀gbádùn káàdì ìlọ́po méjì pẹ̀lú dátà ìlọ́po méjì. Kò wá ní ẹ̀bùn ìkíni káàbọ̀ ẹgbẹ̀rún náírà àti dátà ìlọ́po méjì fún oṣù mẹ́ta. Tí o bá lo Airtel tẹ́lẹ̀, o lè tẹ *414*2# láti gbádùn àǹfààní yìí. Ìlànà àti ètò wà tí ó ń ṣàkóso èyí. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agbabolas, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agbabola with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Sórí ẹ̀, oníkálùkù pẹ̀lú tiẹ̀ ni o. Ojúmọ́ kan, ìdojúkọ kan ni o. O sì ní láti ṣetán láti kojú wọn. Ìyẹn nìkan ló lè fi rọ́nà lọ. Ìdí tí mi ò ṣe kí n fi oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ mi ṣeré. Ṣóyẹ oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ Peak mi tó ní àwọn èròjà àti okun tí mo nílò láti fi kojú ọjọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan, ìdojúkọ kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Dáradára ni gbogbo ọjọ́ láti tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ Peak. Ǹjẹ́ o ti jẹ tirẹ̀?
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Àmàlà dúdú, àmàlà funfun, àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ bí etí, ní ṣàwéwédú tó yọ̀ kólólò, ọ̀rẹ́ ìmùlẹ̀ gbẹ̀gìrì, pẹ̀lú ẹran tó muta, káàsà. Ilé eléyìí o. Ẹja ọsàn. Ìlú Ìbàdàn àtàgbègbè rẹ̀. Àkókò tó láti gbé ìlú Ìbàdàn lárugẹ ṣàfihàn àwọn ohun àdámọ̀ rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ aládìídùn fara lókun sararindin.
Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn lábẹ́ àtíbàbà kan ṣoṣo láti jọ fàwọn ọbẹ̀ aládùn búkà jamọ̀là pẹ̀lú àwọn iléeṣẹ́ àfijó olóúnjẹ tó gbajúgbajà nìbàdàn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń jàmàlà látún máa sọ̀díwúkẹ́ dọ̀wẹ́kẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn adẹ́rìn-pòṣónú láyìíká tó rẹwà.
Àwọn ìdíje wọn yìí ò ní gbẹ̀yìn. Ta ló lè yára jẹ̀sùn àmàlà bàkìtàn láàrin ìṣẹ́jú péréte? Ọkùnrin wo ló lè ro àmàlà kó kúnná bí etí?
Ṣẹ́yìn lè yára jàmàlà gbígbóná láì fi falẹ̀.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀bùn tó jọjú tún wà nílẹ̀ fáwọn olùkópa láti fi ṣèfàjẹ́.
Ẹ̀yà ọjọ́ 23 oṣù kẹjọ ọdún sọ́tọ̀ láago 2 lè tó gbéra sọ ní pápá ìgbàlejò ti Recreation Club tó wà lágbègbè Sabo Àdámàsìgbà Ìbàdàn. $2,000 náírà lówó tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tẹ́ fi jẹ̀gbádùn yọ̀tọ̀ mi.
Láti kópa ẹgbà tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yín ní 32 FM àjàkẹ́rin Cocoa House Dùgbẹ̀ Ìbàdàn.
Sábì.
Bíbíire Food Canteen Òkè Àdó.
Ìyá Òjó Food Canteen tó wà ní Ìjókòó Adánlágbárí mú Ìbàdàn.
Àwọn ilé-iṣẹ́ tó so nígbàwọ́ àyájọ́ àmàlà níkànnì 32 FM 94.9 wine.
Iléeṣẹ́ ọtí Rega Dry Gin.
Iléeṣẹ́ ohun ìsebẹ̀ Terra oníkóró.
Pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ àwọn ilé ìtajà oúnjẹ tó yáàyè bíi
Bíbíire food canteen.
Ìyá Ọ̀yọ́ alámàlà.
Fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ tàbí láti jẹ́ onígbọ̀wọ́.
Ẹ̀lú Bímpé 0806-218-5194 tàbí Captain P2 0802-258-8193.
32 FM Amala Fest. Àjẹdọ̀wẹ́kẹ̀. Ó máa dùn. Ó máa lárinrin.
Woke up this morning, a brand new day. Feeling is different, though you are ahead of your game. Fill up with energy, strength and vitality. Get ready to conquer, cause Bonvita is there with you.
Give your child Bonvita. It contains essential vitamins and minerals that support mental and physical vitality. Bonvita. Prepare them to win every day.
Ṣadé.
Adé, ó tún ti dé.
Tí kì í gbé ṣayé lónìí sẹ́. Kí n ra káàdì pé sórí Airtel rẹ. Màá sọ di ìlọ́po méjì ní kíákíá. Màá tún fi dátà dé ládé. Kí n tó wá fẹnu mẹ́nu rẹ.
Ẹnu dùn rò fọ̀. Ṣé ìwọ gangan ló fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo èyí? Àbí Airtel ló bá Jara Extra?
Abẹ́rẹ́ nǹkan Airtel over Jara Extra ni Adé fi ń gbé Ṣadé mọ́ra o. Ra síìmù Airtel lónìí kí o jàǹfààní lọ́nà mẹ́rin. Ìyẹn jẹ́ wípé wàá jẹ̀gbádùn káàdì ìlọ́po méjì pẹ̀lú dátà ìlọ́po méjì. Kò wá tán síbẹ̀ o. Airtel á tún fún ẹ ní ẹ̀bùn ìkíni káàbọ̀ ẹgbẹ̀rún náírà àti dátà ìlọ́po méjì fún oṣù mẹ́ta. Tí o bá lo Airtel tẹ́lẹ̀, o lè tẹ *414*2# láti gbádùn àǹfààní yìí. Ìlànà àti ètò wà tí ó ń ṣàkóso èyí. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Start your day and have a good time.
Kivo Krima.
And where you need to have the break time.
Kivo Krima.
If not tea, Papa Garita.
Kivo Krima. Kivo Krima.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM 94.9, the antidote to depression.
All right, 94.9 32 FM, it's the Papers Review. It's time to delve into the analysis of the headlines this morning. We'll be taking a look at some of the major stories, and to do that for us is Barrister Yomi Ogunlola. My name is Kenny Durutilu. Good morning, Barrister. Hello, Barrister, are you there?
Yes, Kenny, can you hear me?
Yes, I can now. Good morning, Barrister.
Oh, good morning, Kenny. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And it's a pretty cold one this morning. Cold morning this morning. I don't know how it is at your end, but
same here. I'm only just wondering if that is what is affecting the networks.
Yeah, interesting. We had to call you directly via the Against Online, but let's get into some of the stories this morning. Barrister, I'll start off with this one. At the 8th-day Fidel prayer for the late Awujale of Ijebuland in Ijebode, President Tinubu said that Yoruba history would not have been completed carefully and richly if he had lost the 2023 presidential election. He attributed his victory to the blessings and political influence of the deceased Awujale. Barrister, do you think that this is a statement that you would align with? Is one man's electoral success essential for the completion of a people's history?
Well, if you look at the Nigerian state, and our so-called arrangements of turn by turn, then Tinubu probably would not be out of place in the comment he made. a situation where you have to rotate power between the North and the South. And what I guess he is saying is, having had so much of northern hegemony, the coming in of a southern president after Buhari will be a kind of blessing. So I wouldn't consider his statements with respect to that as being out of place. And also, we have heard about the intervention of the Awujale, that it was actually the Awujale, the late Awujale of Ijebuland, that played a catalytic role in the formation of the APC, which saw the late President Muhammadu Buhari ascending the exalted position of president in Nigeria. So I wouldn't see what he said as being out of place if it is viewed in the context of the principle of turn by turn with respect to the north and south of Nigeria.
Okay, we take another headline here. Nigerians easily become UK citizens. Badenoch, that's Kemi Badenoch, leader of the Conservative Party in the UK. She has claimed that she cannot confer her Nigerian citizenship on her children because she's a woman. She was speaking with the CNN recently and made comments comparing the immigration policies of Nigeria and Britain. According to her, immigrants often exploit the British system in ways they would not dare attempt in their home countries. Your reaction?
Oh, I find this very intriguing, because I don't know why that should be. If you look at the Constitution, particularly Chapter 3 thereof, Section 25, subsection C, makes provision that ought reasonably to cover her position. And the position of Section 25(1)(c) is that every person born outside Nigeria, either of whose parents is a citizen of Nigeria, automatically becomes a citizen. So I really don't know what is happening, whatever problem she may be experiencing. I think Badenoch was born in England, but both of her parents, or I guess,
I believe she was actually born in Nigeria. She's married to a British citizen. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Even if she is born in Nigeria and she has children that were born abroad, the provision says either of the two parents only needs to be the Nigerian. In this case, Badenoch is a Nigerian. So if she has children that were born abroad, by virtue of Section 25(1) subsection C of the Constitution, the 1999 Constitution, they are qualified to be Nigerian. So I really don't know why there should be any problem with that.
All right, we'll take another one. Barrister, your thoughts on the travel ban? I'm talking about the Edo State Governor, Monday Okpebholo. He has come out to defend his remarks towards Peter Obi. He's been getting backlash from civil society, political actors, legal experts, and opposition groups recently following that statement where he publicly warned the former Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi, not to enter Edo State without explicit prior security clearance, stating that Obi's personal safety would not be guaranteed. The governor appears to be doubling down on that statement, saying that this is security protocol and not a threat. Do you accept this defense of his?
I have always advocated that particularly those who occupy public offices should guard jealously their utterances. It is always better to open the brain first before opening the mouth. All of which Okpebholo is doing now is what we call damage control. The statement he made is, with due respect, most unfortunate and unacceptable to the Nigerian people.
No.
And it is, as a matter of fact, unconstitutional of him to have said that. It is most unexpected from somebody who occupies that kind of a position. But you see, when you look at the caliber of the Okpebolo man, you would notice a few defects in him. Ordinarily, somebody like him should never, and I repeat, never have, gotten to such a level to be leader of the state. With due respect, this is a man who, while on a campaign, for the governorship seat, said he was going to bring insecurity to the people. You call it a mistake, call it whatever, but he said that, the mics recorded it, and so on and so forth. He's a man who is showing a very low level of intellect, and I don't know what is happening in this country. It is just like the Lagos pastor, Pastor Bakari said, a government, like what we're doing here, what we're playing out here is motor park garage politics, Agbiru politics, And I also listened to Odinkalu, when he was also making his submission on this matter, and I think I want to adopt his submissions as mine. Was it Odinkalu or Moro? I think it was Moro. That we have to be very, very careful because we are unnecessarily heating up the polity prior to 2027 elections, and it will not augur well for the country that is trying to stabilize economically. We are beginning to introduce violence. We are becoming intolerant, of one another. We should not be. This is a democracy, and democracy thrives when there is, room for opposition. It is not a one-party state, and we should at least abide with the provisions of the Constitution with respect to the system of government that we're practicing. That statement was, to say the least, most unfortunate, most unbecoming of somebody who occupies the kind of position that Okpebolo occupies.
All right, we have a commercial to go in a moment. Barrister, if you can quickly help us address this one. The Senate has officially warned Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan to stay away from the National Assembly, despite a court ruling that set aside her previous suspension. How do you interpret the Senate's insistence here that the Senator, that's Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, must comply with their disciplinary measures before being allowed back?
I feel very sad when I see the law being broken by those who are supposed to know better. When lawmakers do not know the law, that is another unfortunate, thing to happen in any country. Now, I have read parts of the judgment that Natasha appears to be relying on. There was nowhere in that judgment, or relative to the issue of resumption or not, where the court gave an order for her resumption. The court never did that. At best, what we find is a declaratory victory, that the National Assembly ought not to have, been that, let me use the word harsh, with a 6-month sentence, considering the fact that she represents a constituency, and suspending her for 6 months would deprive, her constituency of the dividends of democracy. Now, that matter remains unsettled. The matter, as we speak, is before the Court of Appeal, and I think the Senate leadership appealed. She also appealed. Now, the rational thing for anybody to do is wait the course of the courts. You are submitted to the jurisdiction of the court. Why do you want to embark on self-help? Why? Why would anybody want to do that? You see, this is part of the problems we're having in this country, that it is those who are saddled with authority in this country that ride roughshod over our laws, disrespect our laws, do not obey court orders. Who is she to want to ride over the courts? The matter has been submitted to the courts for adjudication.
All right.
They should wait for the determination of the courts. She cannot take the laws into our own hands. Nobody does that.
All right, Barsa, we have to go on a commercial now. When we come back, we'll take other stories and take reactions to the headlines this morning. To stay with us.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then ballers. MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Hi, this is Nene from the boat safety team. You can't see us, but we're right here with you on every boat ride. To your left is the ride insurance team. We insure your ride as soon as your trip starts. To your right is the record audio team. We keep a recording of your trip for 24 hours in case you need it later. And behind you is the customer support team, ready to chat 24/7. We're the boat safety team, by your side on every ride.
Woke up this morning, a brand new day. The feeling is different, though you are ahead of your game. Fill up with energy, strength and vitality. Get ready to conquer, cause Bonvita is there with you.
Give your child Bonvita. It contains essential vitamins and minerals that support mental and physical vitality. Bonvita. Prepare them to win every day.
Àmàlà dúdú, àmàlà funfun, àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ bí etí, ní ṣàwéwédú tó yọ̀ kólólò, ọ̀rẹ́ ìmùlẹ̀ gbẹ̀gìrì, pẹ̀lú ẹran tó muta, káàsà. Ilé eléyìí o. Ẹja ọsàn. Ìlú Ìbàdàn àtàgbègbè rẹ̀. Àkókò tó láti gbé ìlú Ìbàdàn lárugẹ ṣàfihàn àwọn ohun àdámọ̀ rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ aládìídùn fara lókun sararindin.
Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn lábẹ́ àtíbàbà kan ṣoṣo láti jọ fàwọn ọbẹ̀ aládùn búka jamọ̀là pẹ̀lú àwọn iléeṣẹ́ àfijù olóúnjẹ tó gbajúgbajà nìbàdàn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń jàmàlà látún máa sọ̀díwúkẹ́ dọ́wẹ́kẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn adẹ́rìn-pòṣónú láyìíká tó rẹwà.
Àwọn ìdíje wọ̀nyí ò ní gbẹ̀yìn. Ta ló lè yára jẹ̀sùn àmàlà bàkìtàn láàrin ìṣẹ́jú péréte? Ọkùnrin wo ló lè ro àmàlà kó kúnná bí etí?
Ṣẹ́yìn lè yára jàmàlà gbígbóná láì fi falẹ̀.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀bùn tó jọjú tún wà nílẹ̀ fáwọn olùkópa láti fi ṣèfàjẹ́.
Ẹ̀yà ọjọ́ 23 oṣù kẹjọ ọdún sọ́tọ̀ láago 2 lètò gbéra sọ ní pápá ìgbàlejò ti Recreation Club tó wà lágbègbè Sabo Adamasingba Ìbàdàn. $2,000 náírà lówó tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tẹ́ fi jẹ̀gbádùn yọ̀tọ̀ mi.
Láti kópa ẹgbàá tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yín ní 32 FM àjàkẹ́rin Cocoa House Dùgbẹ̀ Ìbàdàn.
Tàbí
Bíbíire Food Canteen Òkè Àdó.
Ìyá Òjó Food Canteen tó wà ní Ìjókòó Adánlágbárimú Ìbàdàn.
Àwọn iléeṣẹ́ tó so nígbàwọ́ àyájọ́ àmàlà níkànnì 32 FM 94.9.
Iléeṣẹ́ ọtí Rega Dry Gin.
Iléeṣẹ́ ohun ìsebẹ̀ Tẹ́rà Oníkóró.
Pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ àwọn ilé ìtajà oúnjẹ tó yáàyè bíi
Bíbíire Food Canteen.
Ìyá Òjó Alámàlà.
Fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ tàbí láti jẹ́ onígbọ̀wọ́.
Ẹ̀lú Bímpé 0806-218-5194 tàbí Captain P2 0802-258-8193.
32 FM Àmàlà Fẹ́. Àjẹdọ́wẹ́kẹ̀. Ó máa dùn. Ó máa lárinrin.
Ṣadé.
Adé, ó tún ti dé.
Tí kì í gbé ṣayé lónìí sẹ́. Kí n ra káàdì pé sórí Airtel rẹ. Màá sọ di ìlọ́po méjì ní kíákíá. Màá tún fi dátà dé ládé. Kí n tó wá fẹnu mẹ́nu rẹ.
ẹnu dùn rò fọ ṣé ìwọ gangan ló fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo èyí àbí Airtel ló bá jára extra.
abẹ́rẹ́ nǹkan Airtel over Jara extra ní adé fi ń gbé ṣadé mọ́ra o. ra síìmù Airtel lónìí kí o jàǹfààní lọ́nà mẹ́rin. ìyẹn jẹ́ wípé wàá jẹ̀gbádùn káàdì ìlọ́po méjì pẹ̀lú dátà ìlọ́po méjì. kò wá tán síbẹ̀ o. Airtel á tún fún ẹ ní ẹ̀bùn ìkíni káàbọ̀ ẹgbẹ̀rún náírà àti dátà ìlọ́po méjì fún oṣù mẹ́ta. tí o bá lo Airtel tẹ́lẹ̀ o lè tẹ *414*2# láti gbádùn àǹfààní yìí. ìlànà àti ètò wà tí ó ń ṣàkóso èyí. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM, 94.9, the antidote to depression.
Alright, 32 FM 94.9. It's time to take your reactions on the paper's review. Let's have your thoughts to some of the major stories this morning. The phone line to call is 0906 200949. Again, 0906 200949. You can also try 0705 5949 0809 700949. We're also live on Facebook. Okay, that's at Facebook, 32FM 949 Ibadan on Facebook. Again, 32FM 949 Ibadan on Facebook. Once again, the number 0906 200949 is the number this morning. Alright, I'll go to Facebook and take some messages on Facebook. On Facebook, Suleiman Sharif says, good morning and kudos to everyone in the studio. Regarding Senator Natasha issue, the court said the 6-month suspension was too much, that Senate should consider the people she was there to represent and not deny them due representation. I think Senate ought to have reviewed the suspension and reduced it, but instead they headed for the court. A renowned legal luminary, now late, once said it's unlawful to be lawful in a lawless society. All right. Once again, that number is 0906 200949. Let's have your thoughts and reactions to the headlines this morning. I don't know if Barrister is on the line with me. Hello, Barrister. All right, let's do this call first of all. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning to you. This is Prince Bome Adefusi calling from Apata. I greet the President Analyst.
Good morning.
You see, why is it that our leaders are power drunk? When we don't belong to their party, when we don't belong to their interests, they will fight you to the extent that it will be obvious. And since the case of Natasha and Akpabio, why is it that playing politics is what they enjoy most rather than governance? Natasha should be freed. Enough is enough. What we want in that assembly is the achievement, not internal puzzle. they've been going about. What was the achievement of Godswill Akpabio since he's on that seat? That's my submission. May God open the eyes of our leaders and play politics to better this country. Good morning.
All right, thank you very much for your time. 0906 2000 949 0705 5000 949 0809 7000 949. Once again, we're live on Facebook, 32FM 949 Ibadan on Facebook. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, sir?
Good morning, sir. It's great to have you. What's your name?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
My name is JB. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. First of all, I'd like to commend your analyst. I mean, for the first time in a long time, I hear analysts, is very frank, straight to the point, and very correct in all of what he said. Look, I'm sick and tired. And why am I sick and tired? I don't know the drive behind Natasha's, I don't know what she's trying to do. But hey, she should be advised. You cannot fight an institution. Even if you have to fight, you have to use the instrumentalities of the court. I mean, like Barrister said, she submitted herself to the court, and then she's trying to get herself up. It does not make sense. Now, a lot of sentiments, I see a lot of people expressing sentiment. That's fine, but it's not going to help the situation. I just want to commend your analyst. I like his position, and I really do hope that other analysts, especially the media, is going to be extremely unbiased and take time to educate our callers that, hey, there is no better way of doing wrong things. Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right, thank you. Before you go, can I take you up on Kemi Badnoch, her statement recently with the CNN? All right, looks like we lost that. But thank you for your time there as well. 0906 2000 949 0705 5000 949. That's the number on the Papers Review this morning. I'm not sure we have Barrister back on the line there. Okay, let's look at Facebook. Okay, hello, Barrister. Looks like we have another call though. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
I'm Joseph, speaking from Challenge.
All right,
sometimes in Nigeria we like playing to the guy. Like what the last one of the speakers now said, that is it politics or what to gain? All this one at the end, he will have make a constraint to lose the benefit of everything. Because people support when initially Natasha, our head fell off from that. Instead of, even when she was suspended, the clause was there that the thing can be reconsidered. You appeal, just like your office. If God give you query, you think you are right, you explain and appeal that it will not happen again. That is it. But when you are trying to struggle with the administration, it's not done. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. We have to go now. It's time to wrap up things. We thank Barrister Yomi Ogunlola for the analysis on the Papers Review this morning. The Papers Review returns tomorrow. That's at 6:30 a.m. My name is Kenny. Dorothy, good morning. The Smart Kid Show is up next.